Hi friends! So today I am going to be making those viral pumpkin pillows that is all over everywhere. Everyone has one. Everyone and their dog is obsessed with them. I know that everybody was obsessed with them last year too, but they actually just got on my radar this year. So I'm going to be making those. But I'm not going to be using anything new for this project. I didn't want to go out and buy a bunch of stuff just for this project when I have stuff lying around that I can use. So I actually have an old blanket that I've had for like 10 years or something. Like it is old, it is ratty, and it needs a second life. So I'm going to be making the pillows out of that blanket. Now, here is the blanket in question. This thing has seen way better days. It is pretty gross. It was my couch blanket for like 10 years, and then actually for my husband and I's anniversary this year, we made a tie blanket from Joanne. Really cute. It has like mushrooms all over it. Clearly I like mushrooms. I just thought that this blanket would be perfect because on this side it's that like yellowy orangey color, and then on this side it's that Sherpa material. I don't really actually like this material, so I don't really know why I used this blanket for so long. It feels pretty terrible. Also, if you can hear my husband, we just got a kitten, like an 8-week-old kitten, and she's a terror. Love her dearly, but we're definitely getting used to the kitten energy. If you've ever raised a kitten, you know. So let's get into this. I think the first thing I'm gonna do is just separate these two pieces because this is just a two-sided blanket. This thing, like I said, is so gross. I eat on my couch, and so this probably has like food all over it. My cat slept on this for the longest time, so it has cat hair in it. It's super like pilly. I don't even know if you can see that. There's holes in it. Let me see if I can find the hole. Oh, here it is. It has a big old hole in it. Like it's had this hole for like 8 years. Why have I been hanging on to this? Anyways, we're gonna give this thing a new life. I think I'm just gonna start by just cutting the hole even bigger and just making it an even bigger mess. I'm not going to be super precise with this project just because this is just all like leftover stuff. If I was using brand new materials, I would probably be a lot more precise and careful, but I'm not going to do that. So I'm just going to start with the hole, I guess, and just start cutting. This is also the original tag. Gotta do the beauty guru thing. Yeah, that's the original tag. That tells you how old and just ratty this blanket is. I wonder if I can just like, dude, I can just rip it? Are you kidding me? Should I have just done this whole time? Probably. Okay, so now I have my two pieces of blanket that is now separated. So I'm going to measure out how big I want these to be. I think there's like a small, a medium, and a large, and I think I want to make like a couple large ones. Okay, so I will link down below the website where I'm getting these measurements from. So I'm just gonna lay this out and then I'm going to measure, and I'm gonna make the dots on the wrong side. So like here's like the Sherpa material and then here's the wrong side. So it's 44.5 by 21.5. And I don't know where my fabric tape measure is, so I'm just gonna use this. 41.5 by 44.5. Oh, whoops. Oh, that's not, this is the wrong side for that. Okay, Girly said 44.5. Dude, like, just cooperate with me, please. How many times can I do this? Okay, 44.5, right there. by 21.5. I do remember that part. So I think to make this a little bit easier, I'm going to follow the girl's advice and do like dots throughout here so that I can, you know, cut a straight line. So I'm just gonna do like every like 5 inches or so. And then I always save stuff like this, so honestly I'm probably gonna use this as stuffing for this pillow. Never throw anything away if you're a crafter. Oh, that is not straight. Whoops. It's okay, it'll be okay, it'll be okay. You know, what pumpkin is perfect in nature? It's fine, it's totally, completely fine. Okay, so that's cut out now. Clearly this is not perfect. Well, actually, I was really worried that these sides were not gonna line up, but they actually kind of do. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sew together, actually I'm gonna put these right side together, and I'm going to just hand sew the open side together. And for that, I just have this big old thing of embroidery thread that I got at a thrift store like a million years ago, and some, what do you call those? Some sewing needles. And I'm gonna be so for real with you guys. I don't really know what I'm doing with this step. Clearly this is not really like a tutorial. This is just, I just need to do this because otherwise this dirty, nasty blanket was just gonna sit in my life forever, and I couldn't have that. So that seems like enough, right? And I think with embroidery thread, I think you have to like take it apart. Oh, how do you prevent it from doing, oh God, I'm choking. How do you prevent it from doing that? This probably would have been easier if I had just, you know, if I just had regular thread. How do people like undo this? Okay, first try. I finally got it undone. Very first try, and it took me no time at all and no effort. Ow! Oh my God, I just stabbed myself. That hurt. Okay, I think I'm actually just gonna use a tapestry needle instead of these like hand sewing needles, just because that's gonna be so much easier to thread. Okay, and here I'm just going to make a knot. And now that that is done, I am going to do the same thing on this side. So this is like the open side. There's 2 open sides now. Should be just like a big old tube. I'm gonna sew this side the same way that I sewed this side, but instead of leaving it flat like that, I'm gonna be like pulling it taut as I go. So now that that's all sewed up and my hair is in it, So now that that's all sewed up and pulled tight so that it's like puckered here, I'm gonna turn it right side out. So then that's gonna be like the bottom of the pumpkin, if you can see that. Cute. So at this point, I'm just gonna shove all of my little scraps in here for a little bit of padding. And then for the rest of my padding, I have I have a little bit of a knockoff Squishmallow that I have been using for padding, and I'm just gonna use probably the rest of this. And then I have like full pillows that my coworker gave me for this exact reason. So once I use up the rest of this, I'm gonna switch over to that. And this will not get me very far, actually. I guess I didn't realize like how big this is actually going to be. Would it be weird if I just like... If it's wrong, I don't want to be right. Okay, here's my next sacrifice. It's this big black pillow that my coworker gave me. This pillow's been living on my couch for a few weeks, but really I got it for this. So I'm going to sacrifice it, and there we go. And then I'm gonna do the same style of stitch that I did on the bottom, but on the top, but instead of going through both, like both the front and the back, I'm going to just go through one at a time. So I'm gonna start here in the back, and then you'll see what I mean. I'm gonna stop the recording here, and then I'm going to show you the finished result when it's like completely sewed up. Okay, I finally have this completely sewed shut, and now I'm just gonna go in with some other thread. I have this just like big thing of this. This is honestly like a really shiny thread. I probably wouldn't recommend using that. I've seen other people using twine for this part, but I don't have any of that, and I'm not gonna go get some. So I'm just gonna like put this in, and then somehow figure out if I can get it like all the way through. Oh, which I think I can. Yes. Sweet. And then so I'm just gonna pull this all the way through. This part is a little hard to do on these bigger pillows. I feel like it'll be a lot easier on the smaller pillows. I've made like crochet pumpkins before, but literally never this big, so I can say it's a lot easier on smaller projects. Okay, and now that I have a pretty good start on that, I'm gonna start wrapping it around. I've been like full on wrestling with this thing for like 10 minutes now, so I think I'm gonna call it good there. I have like 4 little sections now. I'm just gonna pull it like really, really, really tight and then tie it so that it hopefully does not go anywhere. Okay, that's all I'm gonna do for this one for now. I'm gonna take a break. I need to eat lunch. I need to cool down because I'm actually sweating from wrestling with this thing for so long. I need to charge all my batteries, and yeah, so I will see you guys in a little bit. I think I'm gonna crochet a stem for this. I know a lot of other people are using like foam, what do you call them? They're using like unicorn horns and like burlap and stuff for that. I don't have any of that stuff, but I have yarn and I know how to crochet. So I'm just gonna do that. And then, yeah, I think once I have a stem for this, I will come back and I will show you how I'm gonna put that on. And then this thing will be done. Okay guys, it's a few days later. I'm filming this on my phone now, so I'm really sorry if there's like a massive quality and audio change. It's just what I'm working with right now, but I finished all of the pumpkins, and here they are. They're really, really cute. So I ended up crocheting a little stem for every single one of these. If you know how to crochet, I did a magic circle and then I did 6 single crochets, and then for these 2 bigger ones, I increased it to a, like I did 1 increase in every single stitch, and then I just did 12 stitches all the way down for probably like, I don't know, I didn't even count the rows, probably like 10, 15 rows, I don't know, until it feels right. This is not a tutorial. I'm so sorry if you're here for like a tutorial. I don't really know what I'm doing. I just thought that this would be fun. Anyways, so here's the first one. It's really, really big and it looks really cute, like just over here. I've been using this as a little like footstool a little bit, and it's perfect for that. And then I made a little medium one in the orange color, really cute. And then I went back to the white Sherpa boucle whatever fabric, and I made a teeny tiny little small one. And this one's really, really cute. Yeah, and I just think that they look really cute, like all stacked together. Yeah. And I have my little fall ambiance going on behind me. It's actually quite a few days later. I really wanted to get this done and posted by now, but life happened and things are kind of crazy right now, but that's okay. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you want to see more like this, more crafts, let me know in the comments down below. This is just a really fun and easy and quick way to just use up what I already have. I was never going to use that blanket again, so it's nice that I can give it a second life and have it actually be like a really cute functional, I guess, functional decor piece for the fall season. Yeah, and I still have some fabric left over, so I might make a couple more, especially of this orange color, because I really only made this one. I have 2 matching little velvet chairs, and I could make a couple of them to put on there. My cat loves these little pillows. She, like, you'll see in the clip that I posted, but she is always laying on little pillows, so she loves it. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Go ahead and leave a like and a comment and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Thank you so much. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!